Hello and welcome to another episode of Dungeons of the Dragons. I am your host and DM, Jourdan Lees, and with me today are my esteemed players. Right over here, we have David Nowers.
I will be playing Ruben Glowstone, the gnome cleric.
And Paul Sunderhaus.
Yo, I'm Glyphord Hune, the Drow ranger.
And, of course, Camden Dalton.
Khalladak, the bugbear rock pusher, barbarian.
Okay, so you guys ready to get started today?
Yeah, boss.
All right, sweet.
Sounds like no.
Oh my god, I've had my headphones on this whole time. I don't know why. I was like, man, this sounds great. Okay, now that my headphones are off, we'll do the intro into the story.
Oh, you don't look like a goober.
Okay, so last time on Dungeons of the Dragons, our three co-workers, Ruben, Glyphord, and Khalladak, made their way further into the east side of the dungeon. They arrived in a golden room with a giant mirror on one side of it, lit by what appeared to be a small sun in the sky. Before they could investigate much, though, the entire room went dark, and Khal was attacked by a doppelganger impersonating him.
That's
Ruben,
my axe.
That's my axe. Ruben and Glyph asked the right questions, though, and eventually were able to take out the monster and get a little bit of a rest. Then, leaving the room, they found themselves in a tunnel that was ornately carved and strangely laid out. They quickly realized that the entire tunnel was booby-trapped, and some holes in the wall revealed that something was behind it. Without a second thought, Khal blew a dart back into what happened to be a goblin's throat, killing him and starting a fight that pretty much went down exactly like you would think it would go, with a bunch of really powerful dudes and a bunch of little goblins in a hallway. Glyph moved like the wind with his short sword swinging, and Ruben sent a flaming sphere down a small hallway full of goblins. Eventually, they were able to take them all out and move on to the next room. They crossed a rickety bridge, went up a tall stair, and eventually came to a door that opened when they said please. When passing through the doorway, they arrived in an open white room, and at the opposite end were Gregladon, Elamor, and Benny. Looks like your managers want to have a little one-on-one with you guys.
3-on-3.
Performance interview.
Yeah, performance interview.
We'll take the left corner. You guys can go.
To clarify, you and I spoke. The one I know isn't my manager. Well, I know two. One's my manager. One is not. One
Correct.
was a coworker.
That
one
is
was
correct.
A
That's Benny, probably.
Yeah, Benny's not a manager.
Well,
Yeah.
I will.
What is Elamor?
She is a drow elf female.
I'll reserve a room, but I think it's going to be difficult. All the rooms are booked.
Yeah.
And what's Benny?
Benny is a dwarf.
A dwarf.
Yeah, and he is ordained in, he's got pretty much the same outfit that Ruben has on, just like some overalls. The minis here are not perfectly representative of the characters that are out here.
About. They look very...
Yeah,
But they're pretty
It's
close.
clearly Gregladon. That one is Elamor.
Yes.
That knight in shining armor is clearly a dwarf in overalls.
Yes,
Oh, see, I thought
exactly.
that was Elamor. Okay.
So, yes. So you see the three of them standing there. Benny looks a little bit kind of like nervous. Like he's just kind of standing there with his fingers like kind of twiddling. And Gregladon is standing there at the opposite end with his great sword on his shoulder. And Elamor is standing there looking very just annoyed and pissed off. They see you and Gregladon's like, so here's the thing. We're gonna have to kill you all now. You see Benny like look over at you, Ruben, and he goes, "Hi, Ruben. Good to see you."
Oh, hey, I know him. That's Benny. He and I, we worked. It was like he was in one cubicle, and I was like, we could talk. We would pass little rocks with like scratching on them, back and forth. Hey, Benny.
Hi.
Hey.
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too, man. You doing all right? How's you hurt your? Yeah.
They're making me come kill you.
Oh.
I'm sorry. It's not something I want to do, but it's what they're gonna make me do.
Why don't you work with us, brother?
Well, we can talk about it. We'll have to figure that. We can figure this out.
Yeah, I don't want to die, so I'm gonna keep working with them, though. I think.
What if we kill you?
What if you help us and we?
They real strong.
is our manager. I don't want to get in trouble.
4-on-2 though. Come on.
Benny, I understand.
Ellimore, she looks over at you, Glyph, and she's like, Glyph, we are going to have a chat. Well, you'll probably be at the end of a blade of mine, but we will have a chat. And I just want you to know that you're as useless as the first day that you came here.
Shouldn't seem
Eleanor.
Shouldn't seem as friendly.
Eleanor!
as my guy.
Ellimore, thank you very much.
I'm just gonna try to just. I'm really hoping. I'm looking forward to our discussion. I'm looking to improve myself. I think I can take from.
Where's
feedback.
Tugnug?
It would be great.
Whom?
Who?
Tugnug.
Greglodon's like looking around, and he's like,
Glubnob?
Glove.
Nope, he's dead. We saw him. He's the pile of ash.
Yeah, that's right.
Wait, I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah, that was he managed that whole West Wing part of the.
Yeah, he's my manager.
Oh,
Where's he at?
He got let go like a year ago. Yeah, that's the thing there.
Time flies when you're pushing rocks.
That's
I
true.
guess so. I've just been lawlessly pushing.
I put my hand on Khalladak and I say, "Were you close?"
No.
Oh, well, never mind then.
All right, so
Are you close to Benny? Because I'm going to have to kill him.
I mean, no, but I just thought maybe he'd. Whoever thinks that you're the guy in the cubicle down the way who's been kidnapped by a bunch of monsters in a cavern and forced to heal people is gonna go bad.
well, it's not that, Ruben. I just don't want to die. There's a dragon back here.
Sounds
so
like he's not a bad guy.
He's not.
He's just doing his job. I'm not mad at
He's
him.
a little slow.
and you see Greglodon being like,
So we can do this the easy way or the hard way. We really don't want to have to do this, but we're all under the gun thanks to you guys.
What's the easy way?
You just surrender. We'll take you back and bring you to HR, and we'll just have it done that way.
Oh,
Or we can have this fight,
Can you define
in which case
have
we'll
it
still
done?
kill you.
What does have it done mean? Have it done
Glubnug. Glubnug, my friend.
Right.
Benny, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
So,
don't wanna do that.
what are we doing here? The easy way or the hard way?
What if I said I didn't really want to be a part of this? I just kind of got dragged into it because. Can I?
You don't get out of it that easy.
is there
Come
like
on, you're
a-
committed. You remember all those?
I just
goblins
feel
you
like
murdered?
I don't really have anybody. Like
You got.
Glyphord's got Elmore and
You got me, buddy.
Ruben's got Benny and
Guess
You
he
can
doesn't
have
care.
I'm
Greglodon.
not
He's
really
a big
that
guy like
close
you
to-
are.
Yeah, I don't really like.
Well,
I was just hoping maybe to see my
you still
old
killed a
old
few
manager.
guards, and we just don't appreciate that kind of.
They came
act
after us
here.
first.
We honestly thought that the west side of the dungeon had been closed for a while. We forgot that you ever were there.
I figured you maybe would bring somebody that I would know.
There's like nobody else.
That's just poor manager job. You're doing a bad job.
I don't manage him. I manage the cubes, and I do a great job at it.
Oh, the cube guy. The cube guy's he's gonna beat us up.
Yeah.
The cube guy's gonna kill us.
Okay, let's do this.
and he just pulls out his sword and he just slams it into the ground, cracking like a bunch of the rocks in the ground. So everybody, roll initiative. Also, I've got a quick shout out. Obviously, this DM screen is like brand new. Got a shout out to my wife who got it all put together for me, but also to
Do you want us to shout, Mary?
shout out to you.
Literally shouting.
Shouting out to
Shout it out
Shout
to her.
at Mary.
Never mind.
Just giving you a shout out.
Just know we're talking about you.
But also to Heroes War Chest. This is put together by him, and it's a hobby of his, and I think he did an amazing job. This is all one piece of wood that he
hand
just
makes all of it, right?
Yeah, hand makes it all. He cut this one piece of wood into 3 different pieces, and it looks awesome.
I recently looked at it. I looked at his posts on Imager and how he does his process. He flips the grain of the wood, so it has this awesome mirrored effect.
Yeah.
all the way through the center of the board. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's really, really awesome. So shout out to Heroes War Chest. If you want to look up his stuff, it's www.heroeswarchest.com. That's HEROSWARCHEST. So just wanted to do that before we got too far into it. Okay, so let's get some initiative orders right now. So, Ruben, what'd you get?
I think he rolled a 19.
20 total.
20. I had a 17.
You had a 17?
I did.
Okay, so Glyph with a 17. Okay, and what did you get?
Quattro.
All right, Khal with the 4. All right, so
I also have 2 bottles of mimic goo.
For
yeah,
some reason.
for whatever that'll do.
Well, you know,
We
something.
never
already-
know.
We already.
If I
didn't
have
we
it, I
already
expect
try
you to
it?
come up with a use for it, all right?
I'll find a way to use it. All right.
Didn't we already taste it? Somebody already taste it?
I think so. Did we?
I think.
Tasted
I thought somebody like gagged.
Oh,
on
it
something.
tastes. Yeah. One of you all. I think it might have been you. Tasted it.
probably
It
was.
was
Pretty
like
sure
it
it was
was just
Khalladak,
gross. It was just really gross. But nothing happened to you.
I remember dry heaving.
All right. So top of the round, Ruben. You're leading.
Is that our order right there?
So one thing that happened right before the battle got started, I've failed to mention. You can be in whatever order that way you want to be, from shortest to biggest. The one thing Greg did as he was like taking his thing off his shoulder, and he hands down to Benny 2 of these little syringes that are filled with this shiny kind of orangish looking fluid.
So we see him do that?
Yeah, you saw him do that, and he like hands them, and they're like needle syringes.
Okay.
Some drug users here. All right.
Might be.
Okay. I'm going to reach my hand over and touch. I'm going to touch Glyph, and I'm going to cast Guidance
Okay.
cantrip. So for the next minute, at any point, you have a D4 to add to an ability check. So,
Oh wow.
All right.
but yeah, in the event that you have to do like a strength check or
Yeah,
constitution, not a saving throw, but if you have to do something else for some reason.
It'll probably be the result of one of his actions. Because I don't think anything will. I'm not going to do any ability
Yeah,
checks here.
I actually thought that was going to be more useful than it is, but it's not. Oh well.
Well,
that's my
you
move.
can add it to your attack as well.
Can you?
Yeah.
An attack is an
An
ability.
ability
yeah.
check?
Mm-hmm.
You can add it to an attack?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. If you're
Attack rolls, ability rolls,
Yeah.
saving throws.
So I
Yeah.
just reach over and I just say, "You might need this," and you just feel a little
Whoa!
burst of something kind of go through you.
I don't think now that Glyph remembers to add everything to his attacks, I don't think he's going to have any trouble hitting anything.
Hopefully, but he's got it.
Yeah.
And then I don't have. Yeah, that's that.
That's your thing.
Yeah, that's that. I will step behind Khalladak.
So, next we have Glyph.
All right, cool. So Glyph is going to make a maneuver. I think he's going to position himself behind this little pole here for
Okay.
Taking
some,
cover.
some
Sure.
protection. And as the bonus action this turn, I will cast Hail of Thorns.
Nice.
This lets me, next time I shoot my bow, do some gnarly stuff.
When you hit,
I'm assuming they're all grouped up. Like
they
they're
are within 5 feet of each other.
cool.
Yeah, for sure.
I will aim for the center one,
Okay.
which I think is Greg Ladon.
That is Greg Ladon.
And I'm going to use my longbow
Okay.
with this modified spell and attack.
All right. Did you just crit? Your first move is a crit? Oh, God.
Right through the eye.
I hope you didn't spend a lot of time setting up this fight.
Okay, fun.
Battle is over.
Wow,
Just,
fun. A crit
just
right
let's
off the
go.
bat. All right. Okay, go ahead.
It's really a 24 plus 7, so 31. Well,
That hit.
plus your plus 4. Yeah,
hits.
that's the
gotta roll
ultimate
a
crit
D4,
right
yeah.
there. Yeah, go ahead.
Don't waste the D4 on that.
Well, he gets it anyway. but-
so 20.
and I literally
He just rolled a 4.
just rolled 4 on the D4.
God. Okay. Well,
Well,
Great.
he gets
Honor it.
go ahead and yeah.
That's
No,
it.
don't waste it now. You get it literally once before the spell ends. You only get it to do it one time.
Oh, he does only get to do it one time.
yeah, save it for a poor roll.
It lasts a minute.
Oh, okay.
Is 1d8 plus 3. So
Yeah.
that in addition to the spellcast, which is going to have a dexterity save for all 3
that's
characters.
From all 3 of them. Okay.
So the d8 does 7 plus 3. So that's 10 to
I think they're all gonna. What is the dex that I have to save?
12.
Okay, they all succeed on the save.
So in that case, half that much on successful, and it's a 1d10.
1d10.
So
But
great.
what does he do for the crit?
Yeah.
Oh,
good-
so
good
you
point.
double the dice. Well, you can either roll it twice or you can just double the number that you do roll?
It's a 7. I'm gonna double the
Double
7.
the 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Is if we're doing it that way, then I'm
So from now on, we're doubling.
just
I
doubling
like
your
doubling.
roll.
Doubling
I think it makes sense.
It's just also faster.
Yeah. So 7 times 2 is 14 plus 3 makes 17 to Gregladon. And then 1d10 divided by 2 to all 3 of them.
All right.
Where's my d10? 7 more.
Oh
well,
my goodness.
3.
Well, yeah, 3 more.
Why is it halved?
Because
they all,
it's half.
they all save.
They all
succeeded.
save.
So Hail of Thorns explodes outwards
They
in
saved
5.
Okay, so
5 feet range.
Gregladon took how much? He took 14 plus
17 plus 3.
So 20.
20 to Gregladon.
20 to Gregladon.
3 to the other 2.
If you need to modify this fight a little bit, I wouldn't be mad.
Whoa! Whoa!
Hey, no.
I've got a single spell slot.
Whose side am I on?
No, so you whip out your bow, you charge behind this pillar, turn the corner, aim. This thorn kind of branch starts crawling on the edge of your arrow. You fire it directly into the center of Gregladon in his chest, but you do see that he's wearing like a pinstripe shirt, but you see it like pierces that, which there was something underneath it, but it kind of broke through that, and it went, and you just see him go, huh? And then all of a sudden, and all these thorns just shoot out to both Benny and Elamore as they like take some just like to their arms and to the side of their bodies. Benny's just like and Elamore says, oh no, ow, and Gregladon's just like, man, that was unexpected. And he rips the arrow out of the center of his chest, and he just kind of like holds his hand over it as you see some blood starting to ooze out of him.
Glyph kind of looks at him and goes,
It's okay, but that was the last straw.
Benny
I
boy.
love this Gregladon character.
Do you see that? It doesn't have to end like this, Benny.
He's looking around. He's got a couple thorns in him. Roll a persuasion or intimidation. Well, this is persuasion. You're not intimidating him, so persuasion check.
8.
He like looks over at you and starts looking at the thorns and kind of gets like a little sad and like kind of mad at you guys. That hurt. All right, so moving on to Benny. So it is Benny's turn. He is going to turn to Gregladon and place his hand on him, and he's going to cast Cure Wounds.
Do we know?
Benny, if you heal him, we'll have to kill you first.
I have to do this. And he puts his hand on him and starts Cure Woundsing him, which is not much.
2, 3.
That is he's gonna give him a whole massive 4.
I poke around. I say, I wouldn't be too concerned. He was never a real strong healer. He was never real good. He never got past his.
Oh, that's right. You worked in the healing
Well,
department.
it was always kind of
So
like
he's a
they
healer.
gave him like the scrapes and bumps and bruises kind of guys.
Was he any good at it?
No, not really. I mean, that's why they gave him the little guys. You know, he like, oh, you hurt your hand? Well, go see Benny. You're like, oh, you broke your arm? Well, go see Ruben. You got stabbed in the face? Well, go see Ruben. You got
Ruben's
broke a
not
toe?
legit.
Well, go see. Maybe Benny can fix you. Like,
Okay,
it don't-
Khal, it's your turn.
I liked what Glyphord did, so I'm going to go right up here
Okay.
and throw a javelin.
All right, at
Oh, I don't want to hit Benny already, but I did just say we have to kill him first to be heals. So I'm going to throw it at Benny.
As
Benny.
you're throwing, Benny, just watch out. Okay, we're gonna fix this.
Benny, you have an opportunity
The javelin.
to bow out now. Say yes or no.
I'll let this be intimidation. Yeah, he's
I'm going to need to start rolling
he's,
the white
he's looking
dice.
around, but he's standing his ground.
So yeah, roll my hit dice, right?
Well, you got to roll to hit him.
Right. 19.
That'll hit.
Let's go!
6 plus
Plus
what?
3.
So 9.
Yep.
All right, so poor guy.
It's still thundering. This is like 15 seconds of
Yeah.
thunder.
This was like an exclamation point to my javelin
his,
throw.
like, as this javelin flies at him. So so you throw this javelin at Benny, and it lands in the side, and he's like,
Oh, oh. And he's just like kind of crying a little bit.
He's making.
He's crying a little bit.
Benny, play dead.
All right. Next up is Elamore, and
Oh crap.
she takes her hands and starts doing some motions. So she gets behind a pole, where she can kind of see Khalladak pretty well.
How big's this pole?
5 feet.
About 5 feet
In diameter.
in diameter. Yeah.
Can I? Oh, all right.
I wrote that from
Yeah.
last time.
She is going to cast Magic Missile at you. So she is going to hit automatically. 12 damage to you. As 3 bolts of light just go
Holy crap! What's your hit points, man?
just land into you. Oh yeah, are you raging or not? Or are you out of
yet.
rages?
I haven't raged yet.
Oh, okay. Well, then you
So,
took the full
yeah, I'm
brunt
at
of that.
18.
Actually, you would have taken the full brunt, I think, anyway, because it's force damage. It's not. Yeah, it's not another type of damage. All right.
Metagaming. I'm at 18, brother.
You got a healing potion.
Greg is up next. Greg doesn't have much he can do, but
Khalladak just shouted across the room, I have 18 hit points.
he's
I don't know what that
I
means,
said,
man.
We'll make it
I
to
said
there.
metagaming for.
He's just gonna get behind this pole. He's gonna use up all his movement and get to that pole.
Back to me.
Back to you, sir.
Hey, Benny.
He's
Hey!
like he's pulled the javelin out of his
Are you
hip.
okay? You want me to look at that? Hey, when we're done, I'll look at that. Okay.
I'll fix it. I can do it.
Okay. Well, if you need any help, just let me know. I'm gonna come help you out in a little bit. And as I'm saying, I'm just gonna point my finger over at Greg Ladon as I'm just going, okay, I'm just gonna toll the dead. So just let me know if you need any help. Or yeah. So toll the dead is a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. A wisdom save. Okay.
Good thing Greg Ladon's so stupid.
Hopefully.
What's he got to beat?
12.
He beat it.
No.
15 plus. Well, actually, no pluses for him.
I was gonna say,
Just
surely he
15.
doesn't have a.
Nah, 15.
Has that cantrip worked yet?
It's worked once.
Alright.
It's a D12 if it works, but
Yeah.
okay. Well, I try. And then when it doesn't work, I'm just gonna without a whole lot of hurry or concern, because it's just not really registering.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna mosey back here behind you. Otherwise, I don't know if they have an area effect. So I kind of position myself a little back behind Glyph.
Okay.
Just kind of walking that way.
Yeah. Sweet.
Okay, that's me.
All right. Glyph, you are up again, sir.
Shoot him again.
I think I have to.
Try not to hit Benny. He's kind of hurt right now.
You can hit Greg.
As me just kind of talking quietly to you. Benny doesn't hear me saying that.
I'm yelling. Hit Greg! Hit Greg again! He's getting too close to me.
But what if he heals? What if Benny heals Greg?
He hardly healed him the first time.
He's got about quarter cover behind this too. So
Yeah. If I move to this face, do I have any better advantage?
yeah, you'd have better advantage for sure.
Yeah, that exposes me to Elamore, though.
Well, she's gonna.
You can move there
On
and
her
move
turn,
back.
she'll move anyway.
Can I move there? Yeah, I could move
Yeah, you
there.
can
and
move
strike.
there and move back. Sure.
Yeah,
You won't be using
totally.
your whole movement.
I'm gonna move to a distance so I can hit Greg Ladon because
Okay.
I want to get back behind that pillar.
Okay.
All right, another longbow shot. This
Great.
is just normal. 6 plus 7 is 13.
Great. 13 is going to miss.
Yeah. Okay.
And
I'll just slink my way back.
it bounces off the pole. Benny is up now. And he is going to, let's see, he's going to look around and
Benny, just jump in the hole.
he's going to move over next to Greg and look up at him with tears in his eyes and put his hand on him again.
Even though he's still hurt?
Yeah.
Wow.
Benny, take care of yourself first. You got that big you got that big wound. Hey,
Yeah,
go ahead and heal yourself
Hey,
first.
go
Benny.
ahead and toss me that javelin back. Actually, Benny, can I get that back?
I have to do this. And he puts his hand on him.
Benny, be strong.
And he heals him for 5.
He's recovered almost half. Well, yeah, almost half I would have done.
Yeah, you see Greg Ladon kind of standing up a little bit straighter. Khal, you are up, sir. Look in the hole. It is a black hole. You can't see a bottom.
Nothing. Okay.
It goes down very far, and then you don't see anything. There is a stench of kind of like a rotten smell.
I'm remembering the taste of whatever I tried last episode. Okay, can I hit her with my javelin?
Yeah, she's got quarter cover, but you can do it.
We'll give it a shot.
Sure.
How many
What does
javelins
quarter
do I
cover
have?
give her?
It's like, I think it's a +1 to AC, something like that.
13 plus 5 is 18.
Sorry, half cover. She has half cover, not quarter cover. That's not a thing. There's 3/4 cover, but there isn't quarter cover. There's
That's lame.
half.
My
So she
ankles
is
are
half.
protected.
So what did you do?
I got 18.
18. That is, I believe, yep, that is still going to hit.
All right. 5 plus 3. That's 8.
All right. As
And then-
you...
I'm gonna. We're all kind of playing it safe over here. Everybody's doing the pillar
Everyone's
dance.
doing the pillar dance. Okay. Yeah, you throw the javelin. You just see it like catch off her shoulder and just like rip out a chunk out of her shoulder. And her suit jacket has now been torn up a little bit. She's not really pumped about that.
Ripped a shoulder pad out. Like
Yeah.
one of her.
You rip one of the shoulder pads off.
Ah, you don't look so sturdy now.
So I'll Glyphord. And all right, so Greg is up.
Greggy, won't you come my way?
Still can't get it, too.
Let's see. What is Greg gonna do? He is gonna come out there. That's as much as he can do.
That was 30 feet.
Yeah, it's his 30 feet unless he's gonna sprint over next to you. But he doesn't really have much to do if he does get that far. So he's just gonna hold right there in the center of the room. Let's see. Elamore is going to... Oh, wait, I passed her. So you see her put her hand like up and then release it like this.
Oh,
Straight up
And
Spider-Man.
you see a web shoot out from her hand towards all of you guys.
Including Khal?
Just you two. Sorry, not him. So a web comes flinging out towards you guys.
How far is she from us?
from
about
you
60
guys?
feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. She
Oh
got a
yeah,
web.
dexterity saving throw.
Natural 18, but I think it's a total of 19.
Is that Jack?
your deck should be.
Yeah,
high.
that's
It's a 20.
I can see it. Yeah, that is just enough. So as the web shoots by, it like flies past you guys and just sticks to the floor.
Does it make that terrain?
Yes, so it is still sticky on the floor, but it didn't stick to you, so you can kind of move out of it.
Glyph yells out to it.
I don't think Loth would approve of that shot.
I will honor her. I swear I will. I'll prove to my mother that I was good enough. I could have stayed in the community. She's gonna also move back. Ruben, you are up now.
Excited for Ruben's next move. Let's see it. Hey, make sure you hey, you see the sticky crap on the ground? She's all about spiderwebs and stuff.
So I'm in it.
Just don't step in it. Yeah.
I mean, it looks like I'm in it right now. Is that the case?
Yes. Okay, so it wasn't a save on the front of it. So I'll say you saved now, like on your move. So it happens regardless. She gets it over there.
I
but now that you start your turn in it is
I
when
make
you
a dex save.
Yeah, but I'll say that was your save for this.
So I can extricate myself without problem then.
Yes, correct.
So I'm gonna have to move or do it again.
It was a preemptive taunt.
Yes.
Okay.
So it is still difficult terrain, so moving through it is going to still slow your movement, but you're not stuck to it.
I'm only like 5 feet in it though.
Greg.
So I'm gonna extricate myself. Like, oh gosh.
So you're just outside of the webbing now, and
I will do Toll the Dead at Greg again. So he's running towards Khalladak right
he's
now.
running towards Khalladak.
Okay, here we go. Let's go. Kal, I'm gonna try it one more time. DC 12.
19.
Son of a
Man.
Dang it!
It's just the good rolls. All
got
right.
a 0 modifier on this thing. Okay, it's gonna work. I promise. You're on
so
your own,
loud.
man.
You're so loud.
That's kind of why I'm yelling
Yeah,
past the mic,
yelling
but I don't
past
know
the
if it
mic.
works or not. Sorry, everybody.
All right. Glyph, you're up now.
Somebody's eardrums got blown out.
Yeah, okay. Let's take a shot at
Glyphord!
like a Glyphord.
Bring him home.
Let's take a shot at Gregolodon.
Okay.
I think he's got no cover, so.
Hell yeah.
Oh my
Golly,
God.
18
That
plus.
dice has been rolling so well.
It's hot right now.
All right, 1d8 plus 3.
All right.
7.
7, so 10.
No, sorry. 4. I already did it.
4 plus.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so 7 total.
I will move.
Okay. The first move is gonna be halved, but so it's just 2 to get out of there. So
Okay. And then
you've got 4. Yeah, you can move it to there.
I can go to here.
Yeah,
or
right
here?
there.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. So you run out from behind the pillar and start making your way across the room. That is Benny.
All right, Benny.
Benny.
He's gonna just run up to the pole, holding his side, and a spiritual weapon. So basically, this like spiritual axe just kind of is like now floating, kind of like semi-attached to the floor, and this is like sticking up, and it's like swinging around in the space that it's in right now. But it is outside.
Is it swinging wildly?
Just kind of like it's sort of just kind of floating.
prepared to
It's
swing.
Above him.
prepared. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's still about 10 feet away from me.
It is, yeah. It's 10 feet away from you, but it's between you and Khal currently. Now let us go to Khal. Khal, you're up, sir.
All right.
You see Greg just...
Serpentine. So I'm gonna look over at Elmore and go, Elmore, you got mommy issues? Me too. And then I'm gonna look at Greglodon and go, just kidding, I never knew her. And go into a rage and just bring my
Okay.
my
So you're
axe
raging
down.
now?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Is that a sore spot for him?
I have to connect to something.
Yeah, something.
I have to bring up something to get mad
angry
at.
over nothing.
Maybe you name your boulder Lucinda because that's what
That
they
was your
told you
mom's
your
name.
mom's name was.
And I just take my anger out on it and push it.
Yeah. Oh, Mom! Ah!
19.
19 will hit.
Nice.
All right. 2 plus 3.
Plus 2 because you're raging.
Yep.
7 damage.
What happens when you...
I thought about doing a reckless attack, but I don't want him to have advantage on me.
So you run up and you just take your long arms and you just swing as Greg is like running up, and he's kind of in mid stride as you're swinging, and he's like, whoa, and he gets his sword up and it connects with your axe, but your axe still has enough momentum to drive into like into the side of his plate.
And I'm gonna go, Mom! Go
away?
back. I use the momentum of my axe to just keep turning and running.
Run back. So Elmore is out. She doesn't like the fact that you guys got out of her web.
How does she feel about me asking about her mom issues?
Oh, she didn't appreciate that at all. You can tell it hit a sore spot for sure. So she comes out and she shoots Spidey's another web out at you, Glyph.
Man, they're gonna make
And no save this time.
this area so crazy.
You're both of us still?
Yeah. So just on the edge, but
Yuck.
she got your caught your leg and caught your little feet.
Understood.
She moved behind the pole again. All
Cowards
right.
move.
Yeah, they're definitely playing the pole game.
Even though I just did the same thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Greg is going to just keep his momentum, even though he got hit. He staggers, but he keeps charging.
So he's chasing. He chased me.
Yeah, he just chased you to the side of the pole there and just swing around it with his sword.
Terrible spot.
God,
No good?
nope. I don't think a 7 hits you.
Nope. All right.
Golly.
I like. Whoop.
you swing, you just duck back, and it just kind of slams into the part
I
of the
didn't
pole.
duck because he's short. I did the. Whoop.
Yeah, you
like
just dodge back. So that's when he'll swing again.
Oh shoot. I want 2 attacks.
All right, that one is going to be 20. Not a nat 20, but 20.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That hits.
Let's see. 2 of these bad boys.
2.
Yeah, it's a great sword.
I have a great axe.
Yeah, but
Yours is 1d12.
1d12. His is 2d6.
Sword is means you can
10.
never roll lower than 2.
10 halved because you're raging.
Am I right, boys? Woof.
Okay, so next we are starting back at the top of the round. Ruby.
How many feet is it gonna take me to get out of there? How many?
Like you just have to step back, but you have to roll a dex save to see if you can get out.
Oh, right. Total of 9.
A 9. Not enough.
I'm just, you know what? If you need me, I got a healing potion. I clap my hands together, and there's this little bead of light that forms in my hand, and I clap my hands together, and There is a flaming spear right there.
Okay.
Spheres?
Spear. Did I say spear?
Yeah.
Gosh, if it was a spear, that'd be freaking awesome. Flaming sphere, and I
Flaming
will move
spear.
it towards because I got 30 feet of movement, so I'm gonna.
Oh, nice.
So
That
she's
will
got
slam
a
into it. What, a save?
It's a Dex save maybe. She's got a save of Dex 12.
That's a 17 plus.
She
so.
takes half, so 9 halved.
Okay.
So
Okay.
4 points of fire damage. It ignites flammable objects not being worn or carried. Sheds bright light. Okay, yeah. So she is sitting right next to a ball of fire.
Yep.
She's gonna have to move.
Yep.
Spirit
yep,
fire.
yep, yep. Okay. Glyph. You are up.
Okay,
So
so
you've got a little bit of the web attached to your foot.
Okay.
So you got to save.
Nat.
What? Another nat?
Nat.
Lord.
I wish
Put
I
that
could
dice
do
away.
that.
I'm gonna steal it.
Yeah, me too.
I will be keeping this dice.
You've been rolling just fine back there. All right.
That's fair.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm free from that. I don't want to walk towards this this gigantic axe.
What's its range? Do we know?
I don't think I
It's
know.
kind of swinging like.
I'm gonna assume it's like a normal
5 foot.
5 foot
Yeah.
range.
Yeah.
So, is it here?
Stay out of
It
this.
is there. So if you move forward, you'll be hit by it. You're good there. Good there.
So that was half movement, right?
Yeah.
So now I'm free.
So you were free on the first one. So you can basically get up to there.
Okay, I'll go.
Jump in the
here,
hole.
here. Can I get this far?
There you can get there.
All right.
Can your elf eyes see anything in there? Your drow eyes?
All right. Are
Yeah,
you doing-
I'll take a quick look.
Actually,
downward,
they
'cause
might.
I can see a little bit further
like
than
90
Khal.
feet?
I
Just
can
like
see
a
90.
Yeah.
just like a pensive like this is
So you can see, 120 feet.
I think 90.
90.
well,
I
let's-
think it's the drow can do 120 feet in dark. I think they have 120
Can
feet
you see
dark
anything
vision.
at 120 feet?
If you
see
can.
anything at 90?
Umbral sight is 60 plus 30 if you already have it.
Oh.
60 plus
You
30
gain
if
dark
you already
vision.
have it.
You gain
He's got it. Let me tell you.
Dark vision out to the range of 60 feet plus 30 if you already have dark vision.
So 90.
I do. So 90.
Okay, so 90. So
But I thought
yes.
with your ranger stuff, is that? I thought you were able to see because we
Yes,
made
and
you
then
go
superior
ahead.
dark vision up to 120 feet.
Okay, so you do have. Yeah.
I have superior dark vision, which I think is just 120, and then does that add to umbral sight?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
But you can see a long ways in the dark. It's
Yeah.
the bright places that are not good for you.
Yeah. So I'm looking down this pit.
Yeah. You're looking down that pit, and you do see at the very bottom some stone and like a lot of blood and like bodies down there.
Hey, I think this is where they put all the bodies. Are there any
You
like
do see like a little like doorway or something, some sort of arch down there. There's like a door behind it, and a bunch of the bodies there's like cleared out right in front of it.
Yeah.
But then a ton that are around there.
Can you describe like the walls, the vertical walls?
Smooth and stone.
Okay, so no openings of any kind along the way. So this isn't like a laundry chute where all the bodies just get wound up.
Well, it might be, but might be for anybody who makes it this far.
When I'm doing all my janitorial duties and I'm cleaning up everything,
Yeah, I mean,
do they end up here?
they don't end up here. They get taken from here. So you would know. I guess you would know about this from cleaning up
Yeah.
different places. This is like a body chute. You never have had to take care of this area
body
personally. But this is where for one of the final stages, anybody who gets killed here gets just chucked down there,
I see.
cleaned up by whoever else is next.
So from my angle, I feel like everybody's protected pretty well. She might be the most exposed.
She has half cover from you, but
he's got half cover. He's full cover.
Yeah, I'd say both of them have half cover, but he's full covered for sure.
She's just been supplemental. I'm gonna hit Gregalodon again.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Another longbow shot.
All right.
Nat.
3 plus
So-
7 is a
Nat 3.
10.
So 10.
Yeah.
He finally fails one.
Yes. So technically an 8.
Okay. So 8 is going to miss. You fire and it just kind of ricochets off the wall by him. All right. Let's see. Benny is up. Benny boy. And let's see. He is going to. He like pokes his head out and he's just like, I'm sorry. And he
Benny, we're winning this fight. Just come with us.
over to you. And it just starts swinging away. All right. So that is going to be 8 damage to you.
Does it just straight damage, no armor class check.
Oh, it does have to make an attack against you. My bad. That is my bad. I just was attacking with it. It misses you.
Yeah.
That was a nat 1.
Lawyered.
No, I'm glad you did that because I was just reading it like, oh yeah, you just move and you hit somebody. Nope.
Right, cool.
Move and it is a miss. Okay, so you just duck under this axe that just kind of, and you do see Benny like kind of go, like kind of wipe his brow as he like slinks back behind the pole.
Like, I glad it didn't hit him type of... Oh.
Maybe.
He's clearly acting here. He's showcasing that he's doing the part he needs to play.
So Benny did his thing. Khal, it is up to you. What are you gonna do?
Well, I mean, I guess I'm going to attack
Okay.
Glyph again.
How?
Again.
Oh, natural one.
Critical fail.
Oh. What does that look like in this game, I wonder? What's a 1 do?
What's a 1 do? So you pick up your axe as he's like slammed into the pillar above you, and you go to swing, but those lanky ass arms of yours, because you're so tight in this quarter, you just kind of, you kind of like, you get your
Trying to
axe,
short arm it?
Yeah, you just like get your axe in between him, and the axe does kind of like hit him just kind of on the shoulder, but with the handle, so just kind of kink, and you both are kind of like tight in this little, next to this pole, kind of like looking at each other like, ugh.
Now what?
All right.
Hold on. Can I, as a bonus action, drink a potion? I'm at 13 right now.
Yeah, you should do it.
No, it's an action to drink a potion.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, I know.
I was just going to crush it in my hand and lick it.
You get a lot of
There
glass.
it
You might have
goes.
taken as much damage trying to lick it out with glass in it.
Do you chew on rocks?
I do.
No problem.
Yeah, glass and rocks, completely the same.
Yeah,
thing.
just sand.
Shards.
It's all sand.
I've had obsidian
all
before.
sand.
I've tried obsidian
Either
and it was fine.
superheated or compacted. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Okay.
Do I get another chance to escape at the beginning of my next turn?
I think
Or
so.
is it...
Oh wait, she's starting her turn, right? So
Yeah.
she takes damage being in there,
No, she takes... Well...
or does she have to roll a save for being in the?
well, she's already rolled her save for the initial hit.
Is it an end their turn there thing?
Yeah.
If they end their turn there?
Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet
Within 5 feet. Okay.
must make a dex saving throw.
Okay. Well, she doesn't care for that, so she's gonna move out here.
Does it not take an opportunity?
No, it's just a ball of fire floating there.
Oh, you said sphere. I thought you said spear.
I
and that's what
I did
think-
say spear the first time.
We tried to
Oh.
correct that. Yeah.
So she gets out here, and you just see 3 magical darts appear in her hand, and she sends
one at each of us.
2. Yeah.
Can you split it
well,
up?
yeah, she can
Is this
direct
magic
each
missile?
one.
Yeah.
She's gonna send 2 at Glyph and 1 to
Okay.
Ruben.
I didn't know you could split that. Is it magic missile?
Yeah, magic missile.
Was there a save on this?
Nope, it hits.
It just hits.
Just hits. Okay, so it's gonna be 3 to you. Oh wait, sorry, 4 to you,
Okay.
and 4 to you.
All right.
So 4 to Glyph and 4 to Ruben. As 3 little darts come. She's
My
like,
beautiful face.
she's like, I will get you, Glyphord. You embarrassed me.
You embarrassed yourself, lady.
Nice. All right. Now Greg is going to back up a little bit, pull his greatsword out of the pillar, and swing it at Khal again.
Me? Really? Why?
Yeah. I don't know.
There's
this
3
is
other
just what he wants to
people,
do.
or there's 2 other people.
There was a.
Plus Benny, if he comes on our side.
He's got another miss and a hit.
Well,
so,
good luck getting any sort of good damage on me.
9. Halved. 9 halved.
Oh,
so
okay. Okay. 4.
4. Let's see who is up next. So Ruben, top of the round.
Top of the
Do I roll
round to
again?
ya.
Yeah,
get
roll
out?
another deck save.
That's better.
15 plus is 16.
That'll break free.
Okay. But it's still
It's still all there. But yeah, 1, 2, and out.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still in it,
You are still in it.
but I'm within 30 feet now.
Yeah.
You have 30 feet of speed?
Oh, that's a good point. I've got,
you got 20,
25
25
feet.
feet. So,
So
you would be
I'd
back,
be back
a
a
space.
space. As I kind of step forward, I'm kind of like pulling my feet up. And as I do that, I kind of get up and I'm kind of gauging my distance. And I summon the sphere, which kind of goes and smacks into the back of her. So
My blazer.
That'll be save on her turn, I guess. Not.
Oh, it's at the start of her turn? I thought it
Well-
was on... I thought you said any creature that ends its turn
You're right.
takes.
So then, yeah, she's gonna take it down.
She's gonna take it now?
Take damage right now.
Save. Oh, what does she have to hit?
That would be a 12.
Dex?
Dex 12.
Dex 14.
Yeah, so it's half. She takes 4.
Well, okay. I will say that slamming into her back, she looks pretty rough. That hurt.
Let's try.
That's your bonus action to do
Yeah,
that?
I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna do it again. As so I'm sitting there and I'm hoping that it's like so, and that comes in back and as it hits her in the back, I cast Toll the Dead one more time. So that's another 12.
As the thunder rings. Toll that
This is a
dead.
Wisdom save.
This one will
Okay.
definitely work.
Yeah.
This time
'Cause of the
it's
thunder.
gonna definitely work. Okay, it's a wisdom save.
You literally told the dead.
All right.
12.
Let's see. She rolled 11.
Let's go, boys.
Now let's see.
I was like, does she have any wisdom? She doesn't have a plus to her wisdom. So
please be good.
2.
A 2.
So that's all it is.
So
just
she,
the
yeah,
2.
everybody hears this loud, like, just reverberating around, but it's centered on her, and so just this headache-inducing bell.
Yeah, she's just like-
Did
ringing
Eleanor
through her
just
ears.
fart?
Oh!
Anybody hear Elmore just fart? Gross.
It's grody.
She's like looking around now, like looking over to the pole where Benny's at, and she's like, "Benny, do your job."
Benny, you doing all right?
Don't.
Man? I'm yelling. I'm like, hey, you doing all right again? Hey, don't worry, buddy. We're coming. We're gonna take care of this, and then I'm gonna get you all. Well, I don't have any. We'll figure this out, Benny.
Or I will throw you in the hole.
I'm gonna have to kill you.
No, Benny, look at this. Come on, man. Look. Hey, look at my eyes. You can't see me because there's a pole in your way, but look at my eyes.
You see him kind of peek around the pole a little bit. Just one little eyeball.
Come on, man. You and me. Come on.
I'll let you roll a persuasion check.
With advantage because they're friends?
We're hardly friends.
Not friends, so you don't get advantage, but I'll let you roll it.
It's a 1.
Yeah. You see him, you see him like peek
A
his
net
eye
one,
out from
okay.
behind the pole and then just go, just right back.
Gosh.
All right.
Over to me.
Yep, it's Glyph.
All right, so I'm thinking if I move at all, it'll take an attack on me. Can this thing be attacked?
So I don't know that it does get an opportunity attack.
Basically, it says the way it's worded, it's not supposed to, but it's up to the DM. So if you want to do it, you can.
I would say not because it is like a specific action for him to
Okay.
do.
It's not
so,
sentient itself.
yeah, it is not sentient.
It
It
would
is
be
up to
his
the caster.
reaction doing it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say it will not take an opportunity.
Is Elamar within range? Like, can I
of shooting?
Can I walk to her? Could I run over there?
Yeah, you can get that.
Yeah, definitely. You could run right.
You want
up
to go
to
have
it.
that chat right now?
Elamar, I think it's time for a one-on-one. 3, 4, 5. There you go. And I bust out both of my short swords.
All right.
Ba-ma-ma.
She's like, look.
Dadgummit.
Oh, for the first time, he rolls a crit fail.
Well, this dice has to be balanced, I
You-
suppose.
yeah, your second action, your offhand.
Yeah, that's true.
Is
That's
a
true.
bonus.
So my second, I'll roll a second one.
15.
15, and this is
So
dexterity again. So 3.
You'll roll your dice. You just don't get to add
your
your
hit
extra
dice.
damage to it.
The short sword hit would have been 5.
So you run up to her as you see her starting to like cast something in her hand, and you see her hand starting to like disappear as you run up, and she's like
My eyes widen a little bit.
trying to like do something. You see her hand slowly disappearing. As you run up, you swing, she dodges, part of her arm starts to disappear, and your second one comes in and drives right into the center of her chest, and you see her arm reappear, and her just like look down at the sword and look back up at you. Blood comes out of her mouth.
Do you whisper something cool like you've been downsized? You've been downsized.
Sorry, but you've been demoted.
She looks up at me, up at you, and she's like, "Don't tell my mother I died like this." And then just slumps to the ground.
Did she say don't or do?
We're
She said
telling
something about
her.
her brother.
We'll
You know
figure
her
it out.
brother?
This
So-
is a Tuesday.
That would be Benny, and you see Benny go like he pops behind the pole, and he's like,
Benny, I like 4-on-1, brother. I like those odds.
you see Greglodon like kind of look over his shoulder a little bit, and he's like, "Ugh," and Benny is, oh, and you see him move the axe
No!
over to
Benny, what the hell, man?
I'm sorry, and he attacks.
So I'm not looking at this thing. I have a 16.
Oh God! What does a 7 hit you?
Nope.
No.
At 10.
Yeah.
Why
Okay.
is Benny the one rolling trash?
And
Not
it
anybody I'm trying
flies
to hit.
over to you and it zips over your head again, even though you're not looking. It just kind of swings, and he's like, again.
So she's collapsed, huh?
Oh yeah, she's dead.
Dang.
All right.
Would she get to save if Benny came and like healed her, or
Not in this case. No, not much of a save going
got her
on
really
here.
good.
You jabbed it right through her heart. Okay. So that is Khal. You're up.
I'm gonna take a healing potion.
Okay.
a greater healing potion?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
I think you get something for rolling us straight.
Yeah.
That's a 4d4 plus 5. Just kidding.
Yeah. Yeah, giving it the extra. So 4, 5, 6,
7, 8,
7,
9, 10. 14.
So 14. So you go back up 4. So you
I really like that.
you
kind of
pull
like
out
stupid
after you've
house
been
rule, like,
slashed
roll the
by
straight,
this.
you get an
You're
extra
kind of
die.
staggering a little bit. You reach back and you pull out this vial and you just stare at Greglodon and just smash it into the ground.
And then for my bonus action, can I hit him with a hand axe or a javelin?
Well, yeah, I'll let you use your offhand.
So I took my great axe like this. I'm holding it in this arm.
Mm-hmm.
Took the healing potion, threw it down, took a javelin, stabbed him with the offhand.
Yeah,
Offhand.
offhand. Yeah.
Can't roll on that one twice. That's
That'd be
impossible.
ridiculous.
12.
12.
I got that like.
That
So
is
big
gonna
as it
miss.
I got that feeling.
So
in the
you
back of
you
my neck.
jab at him and it hits,
It
but
went-
it kind of went, ping, it pops off something like underneath his shirt and rips his shirt a bit, and like slams into the pole. Okay. Let's see. So Elamore's dead. So it's Greg's turn, and he's going to take his big old schwangies at you. 12. Does that hit you? Does
Oh, me.
12?
No.
Oh, 12 does not hit. Interesting. Okay, so 1 is going to hit then. 11 for you. 11 damage halved because you're raging. Ruben, you're up, buddy.
Okay. So Dex save to get out.
Yeah.
15. So 16.
Yep.
You did it.
Okay. So
I wonder how long those stay if they last after she's dead. I don't think they're concentration, so
5. Yeah, I'm playing it like she created something. It's there now.
yeah. Oh
So-
no, it's concentration
So-
up to an hour. So they dissipated.
So I've got a
basically,
clear.
She's not thinking anymore.
So I can see him now.
yes,
So as I'm running,
That's not you.
that's Benny's.
That's the axe.
Could also go
You
over.
could go over the
it
hole.
can't jump anything more than 10 feet.
Oh,
And that's
Oh.
It has gravity.
It'd have been-
Gravity affects it. It has mass.
yeah. As an action, I will do my channel divinity.
Ooh.
So as I'm running, I'm grabbing the little makeshift stitched on holy symbol that's been kind of patched onto my like breast pocket since I don't have my legit one anymore. And I'm holding on to that as like just a crumple of like fabric. And I'm kind of muttering something. I'm trying to like run sideways. Run sideways, trying to get away. As I see him, I hold my hand out and it starts to glow. And does he save or not?
7
no.
total.
All right.
He has a +2 to
Radiance
con.
of the Dawn. So out of my hand, what this would have one of the big things it does is it banishes magical darkness. But there's no magical darkness, so any creature I see, is it each hostile creature I see within 30 feet, which is totally that. Con saving throw, which he failed, so he takes 2d10 plus my cleric level.
Whoa.
So he'll take 3, so he takes 10 points of radiant damage.
Ooh.
Yeah, so a huge, like, kind of like that thing that I was doing in the hallway that was the light that
But
was
a
like
big one of
flashlight.
those.
This is like that magnified.
Yeah. So it
And
just
like,
charges.
It just like, and just light erupts like all around him, and it's just like burning him.
Yeah, it just, and he's like, ah, oh. And you definitely see him like, this looks like it's starting to hurt him a bit now. Like he looks like he's actually starting to get a little messed up. It is Glyph.
I
Yeah.
am next up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here.
Okay.
I'll hit Greglodon because I feel like he might turn. If we convince him.
If he doesn't, he's going in the hole. I'm about to tell him.
And I'll take a longbow shot.
All right.
Going for Greglodon. 2 + 7 is 9.
9 is
Big
gonna
miss.
miss. It just flies right
It
over
flies
his
through
head.
the sphere and it catches fire and dies.
Yeah.
There you go. It is a 5-foot sphere of fire.
Yeah, you see Benny turn around now, and he sees you running up behind him, and he's like, "Oh no!" And he kind of scoots behind this pole, and he
Benny,
you
so
just see
help
his-
me, you're going in the hole.
You see
If
his
you
hand go.
don't-
He just drags this
He
thing.
just drags it to me again.
Yeah, he just drags it next.
All
to
right,
you.
Benny, you're going in the hole.
I gotta do
You're going in the hole.
Oh, that's definitely gonna hit. That was a 19.
How much damage?
Even if we kill Greglodon, you're going in the hole.
Damage is
Come on.
4. Yeah, 4 damage to you as it comes and swings by, and you see him like poke out and go like.
Okay, I'm in range of dying or going down from that thing now. So
Let's see who's up now.
Me.
Yeah, Khal.
Yeah.
Khal's before Greg.
Okay, great axe again. Well, that'll be
I
12.
keep forgetting he has an action to do too.
That 12's not good enough.
It's okay. He forgot too. 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh, dang it. That's so frustrating.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
None of my dice
and-
roll well.
It just swings, slams into the pole. You're just too tight. You need that extra reach
You do have
for
been
your
hugging.
arms. It is funny. I think every time you've attacked from the 10-foot range, you've hit very successfully, and then anytime within 5 feet, that's when your dice always seem to not obey.
You know what? I'm going to do a reckless. Can I make it reckless
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll just make it reckless. 20! Let's go! Is
that
a crit?
All right.
he's a benevolent DM.
Okay. Let's go ahead and hit him.
24!
Plus
Plus
2 for rage.
2 for rage.
26.
That's 26. Plus 3. So 29 damage.
I thought I was good with 20 and you nailed it.
29, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Best reckless attack I've ever made.
What's Lumber gonna do?
So, you swing your axe into him, and as it's coming around, you see him get his sword up to block. It clinks against his sword as he's resisting, and the axe dents the blade as it starts pushing back, collides with the top of Greglodon's head, and slices it clean off as your axe slams into the rest of the pole. And you just see Greglodon's body.
I'd like to, before he falls down, I'd like to suplex him.
Okay.
Suplex his half-head body.
All right. So
All right, Benny. Come here. You're going in the hole.
he's like,
I'm sorry. I didn't want to do it. I couldn't do anything. They told me they'd kill me if I did anything wrong.
Come on. Come on.
No.
Hey Benny.
Come on.
Hey Benny. I tell you what, Benny. You see my friend over there, the guy with the white hair and the bow and arrow, who's like pointing that thing at you like he's about to shoot you in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you think he's been hit a few times. What do you think maybe about you? Maybe you go over there and heal him.
he looks at the other two that are on the ground, and he's like,
It'd be going a long way towards mending some fences, I think.
okay.
It might get you out of the hole, brother. You dug yourself into a hole, you might get yourself out.
I'm sorry. They told me I had to do it. Otherwise, they'd kill me. They'd just grab me from the cubes. I'm sorry.
Sure, I understand.
And he sneaks out. He walks over to you, and he's like, and he puts his hand on you
4,
for
8 damage.
5
1,
healing
2. Okay.
as you recharge. So you are out of initiative right now.
Hey, can you put this big swinging axe away?
And he clicks his fingers and
I want to start walking over to
Dissipates.
Benny, Hold on. How long does flaming?
Yeah,
sphere
me
last?
too. I'm walking to Benny as well.
Flaming sphere.
And
Oh,
he-
wait,
he's
first.
looking up at you.
No, I'm gonna sneak over here and then sneak behind him.
Okay.
Can I do a sneak check or
Stealth? Yeah, you can
Stealth.
roll stealth.
I
First,
think I have or not advantage, but I have good stealth.
Yeah, you should have.
in
really
the
good
remaining like 20 or 30 seconds, I want to do a quick. I want to take the ball of fire up into the air and see if I can illuminate anything on the ceiling, and then really quick dive it down the hole and see if it illuminates anything that we may have missed.
Yeah, I mean, there's some like design, some carving in here. You notice in the carvings, there are a lot in the ceiling are like dragon figures. You see 5 of them up there, but one of them is, and they're all kind of shaded. They're not like brightly colored. They're kind of like tinted colors. So you see like a red, a black, a blue, a white, and a green. The green one looks the biggest of all of them and is just like the most ornately carved
That checks out.
of the whole ones.
Green Dungeon, Green Dragon.
Thinks highly of himself.
Yeah.
Just so I got a 19 on my stealth,
Uh-huh.
so I just like came up behind him and
Yeah.
went, Benny.
He's like, oh no, I'm sorry. They told me.
I'm
I'd
picking
do
him
it.
up.
Oh no, please. I didn't mean to. Please.
And you sent it down the hole too?
Yeah, and
Okay.
probably by the time it got down there, it probably went out.
Yeah, and
It's only a minute.
like you honestly, like the room is illuminated. It's not dark.
Okay.
It is like magical illumination in here, but that does help you see more details. Down there, however, it gets very dark. And as it goes down, you just see like this big
Smooth walls.
Smooth wall, like stone, but like smooth. And
I
goes
could've-
straight down
I
and
could have told you it was down there.
I had it. Figured I might as well use it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'm walking him.
He's like, please, no, please.
Well,
Yeah. I help your friend. I'm sorry they made me do it. I didn't want to. I promise. I can help. I can help you. Do whatever.
Heal me right now.
Okay.
I'm holding him, so
Glyph's a little conflicted. He likes the sinister nature of this situation, but he healed him, so he feels guilty.
he'll touch you for 7 points.
now, Benny, we tried to talk you out of all this earlier.
He's like, I'll give you something. It's something that'll help you.
Yeah, I'm curious what you got. What are those little things that Greg handed you? You got some little things. You got little vials. What are those? Can I, and I'll hand them over.
And he starts rummaging in his like pouch, and he pulls out these 2 syringes with this kind of like goldenish, clear orange looking liquid.
what's that?
So I hold them up.
This is new. They
light.
start giving this to people in the cubes. You not been given it?
No,
What's it do to people?
It's very new.
you recognize that?
They force us to start using it to help more.
How many is it? 2 of them?
2 vials of it. He says,
Every time we
Syringes,
take
right?
this, it gives us many of our spells back. But eventually, I've seen some people become very dependent on it.
Okay, I understand. This makes sense. Okay, so I'm gonna pocket that for a minute. And Benny, you got. Look,
What else you got?
you said that you knew. You said you knew what was going on. Where's this dragon? You said you knew more.
Well, he's past this door here.
Just he's literally right through there.
But we're not going to him, right? We're getting out the building. Yes?
How do we get? Do you know a way
know
out?
how to get out the building?
How would you get out if you walked out?
Well, I thought maybe you had an
Out,
idea.
out the front? You want to go out the front?
Well, I don't know.
I'll toss you out the
I
front.
thought maybe you had an idea.
The idea was to get something from the dragon's office.
Oh.
From
You've been in this room a while. Yeah?
Grundlevold's office.
And we were here for like an hour. We were waiting.
You're waiting on us.
Yeah.
Have you heard the dragon in the ball? In a
No.
while? No.
You know what?
But you're
I'm,
sure he's in there?
I'm gonna put him down.
That's what Greg says.
I'm gonna pat him down.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
I also want to see that dope sword.
Yeah, that dope sword is a very shiny sword. You see inscribed. Does anybody read
I did
Draconic?
choose some languages.
There's an
No,
inscription.
I don't believe I do.
The sword looks very sharp.
I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, common, draconic, and goblin.
It says, "To my son, Greglodon." That's what it says on it. And then it's a very
sweet.
sharp sword.
All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and take that.
Okay.
What else does he have?
He has armor underneath his stuff. It's like
won't
just
fit.
it's a half plate thing, but it's
But I messed it up. I put a big old hole in the middle of it.
yeah, it did. There's a big hole in the middle of it. Somehow an arrow is a botkin point got
Hey, why
through.
don't you go over and check on your
Yeah, I was
boss lady,
just- I was
see what
just-
she's got.
I was just thinking about that.
Yeah.
Does he have any gold?
I
need to
He
recoup
does have a satchel of gold. There's 5 gold pieces in it.
That's it. He's a dragonborn.
Yeah, he just didn't really. I mean,
Dragons hoard it.
yeah, but he doesn't carry all of his money on him at all times. He's actually carrying a substantial amount for
okay.
like an individual.
Does he have any?
The
are
vending
there any
machines here don't
keys or
take that
anything?
much. Does he have any
Huh?
copper?
Keys or anything?
No
No
keys. No keys. Nothing crazy.
Um,
On Elamore,
Yeah, I've checked that. Walked over to Elamore and I'm kind of
so
searching through pockets. And
she doesn't have anything. She has her spellcasting focus, which is like this little kind of stone thing that's like dangling on her belt, and it's got like a spider inscribed on it. You also find on her, the reason I'm not making you
didn't
roll
use your gun at
investigation is
all.
these weren't like well hidden or anything, so just a quick pat down would find them. You find a pair of sunglasses on her.
what's
Put them on. Put them on. Put them on. Put them on.
what's the style? Of
does he know what to do with
Like
sunglasses?
Ray-Bans. They look
Has
like
he seen
Ray-Bans.
sunglasses
Are they
before?
club masters? Are they wayfarers?
You have not come across these really before.
I think I'm gonna need these.
Aviators? I mean, what do we?
Oh,
They're
like
Ray-Bans.
they're like the Ray-Ban,
What if-
typical Ray-Ban
Oh, so just
style.
go-
They
What
got,
is
the
that?
Two little marks.
What is that? Is that like is that for spells? What is that?
I don't know. It just kind of looks through them.
Yeah.
I can't see anything through these.
Where do you?
So
where
putting
do
them
those
on,
go?
putting them on makes like
Like a
because
fancy
this
bracelet?
room is fairly well lit,
Yeah.
and that's not like it's not like
Oh, you're gonna need
sunlight,
that.
so it's not really affected you in that way. But like, it's still kind of uncomfortable in this bright light. But as soon as you put them on, you're feeling really comfortable. So basically, anytime you're wearing these sunglasses in
I don't think
sunlight,
that's
you are
how
not
you
you're not at
do that.
disadvantage.
I don't think you got them on right.
Oh, I had them upside down. There you go.
Still doesn't look right. I don't think that's how you wear those.
You look so cool.
You'll take them off for a second. Just kind of tuck one arm of the
Yeah, and do it.
Yeah.
under like his shirt.
Yeah. So basically, anytime you're wearing those in actual sunlight, you will not have disadvantage on your skill checks.
Can I
and
do some
attacks.
type of like magic, or like Arcana check on her token? I want to understand why she was able to like fade away when I did that final strike on her.
Roll an Arcana check.
18.
It just looked like she was starting to cast invisibility
Okay.
on herself. Okay. She was gonna do that on her turn, and so
And like run away.
yeah, and since this all kind of sort of happened simultaneously, that's why I'm just saying it.
So I'm talking to Benny. Okay, so before I do, we came in a door here.
Over there, yeah.
There's a door somewhere over here. Any other doors, alcoves?
Not that you can
One at the bottom of the pit.
see. Yeah, there's one way.
I can see one way at the bottom there.
Anybody got a way to get down there?
I don't have a way to get back up if I do.
There's a door.
Well, we don't know where that door goes.
Well, we know where this one goes. Hey, okay, so all right, Benny. So that door right there behind you. That heads
Double-bladed sword.
Yeah, it's a great sword.
towards the big guy, the big green dragon.
Yeah?
And you've been in there with him?
No.
No, you haven't been in there.
No.
So it might be hallways and other rooms back there we don't know about.
Maybe. I don't know.
But it could be like, hey, you open that door, there's his office.
Maybe.
Yep, okay. What did they talk about with you for the hour you're waiting around? They give you any more information? They haven't tell you anything about maybe like, oh well, they hadn't found that secret exit yet.
Well, they were like, they said that if I keep them up and not get hurt, then I'd be good and I'll get more money and I won't die.
Right.
So they didn't talk to me much. They kind of ignored me a lot.
Yeah.
They're pretty mean.
Yeah.
Greglodon was the worst. But, it's funny because, like, everybody always talked about, he's never talked about, but he always said that, like, everybody thinks that maybe they are related.
That who's related?
Interesting.
That Greglodon and
Yeah, there's a
guy-
What color is Greglodon?
Grundevald.
What color is Greglodon?
Green.
He is?
I'm gonna yell, I think he was his son! And I'm holding up the sword.
And as you say that, the door kicks open, and a guy, slender, young looking, comes in. He's wearing like a green kind of like fitted suit with some glasses kind of dangling from here, and he goes, "Yeah, he was my son. I don't really like the fact that you killed him.
Oh,
It was
crap.
pretty rude, but he was my worst son. So, what are we gonna do about this?" And that's
I guess we
where
did.
we'll end it.
We waited too long.
What else were
Gosh dang it.
Well, good job, guys. You survived that fight.
Cool.
Cool.
You survived that fight with them. So let's see what happens next time. Any thoughts from the episode?
I want to know what Ruben thinks of Glyph murdering Elamor in the fashion that he had.
Oh,
I think you killed your sister. Feels a little barbaric. I don't think Ruben fully appreciates that wasn't your sister. Ruben's like, wow, family dynamics down here, wild.
Well, good job, guys. So thank you all for watching and or listening if you're listening on the podcast, and we appreciate just the support and any kind of liking and rating us 5 stars. We really appreciate it. So if you're enjoying this, we would appreciate getting some of that love too. So if you would like to hear more, just subscribe to the podcast and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We will see you later. Thank you. Bye.
Woo.